When I was in the hospital, then I could tell them I had never been in a hospital. they, they couldn't believe it. But I hadn't, sure enough. I've seen a doctor. But one time, I seen a doctor in 53, old Dr. Hyde. He's the first patient he had when he come to Russell.
Papa, I'll get something to eat.
Oh, no, I don't want no. I don't think crazy much of a thing. I sit down and eat 4 or 5 bites for breakfast and get up and go on to work. But I held my weight back then and everything. And they set him up for about, I believe it was about 8 years. And he come home the first day of, well, he got here the last day of July, I believe it was. And he come out here. I don't know whether they broke him or not. He got a granddaughter in bad shape. Well, she got something, the doctor says it's a tumor or something. And they think it's right in the back part of her skull here, right next to her head bone, neck bone. I was above it. And I sent it to Huntsville. That's what they analyzed it. And they did that to cut the skull and raise it up to get in there to it, you know. So Ruth, that's Cliff, Danny's mother, she'd been up there with her all the time, and they finally agreed to let the girl come stay with Ruth. Ruth take care of her, and they doctor her too. So Danny's come home, and all this now is happening. For the same thing will be over, you know. Hope it won't.
Which granddaughter is that?
Huh?
Which granddaughter is that?
Clifton.
Clifton?
Next to the oldest boy. This is Daddy. But Daddy always had a high-tempered. Cliff had a, well, he's a stone cutter, rockwood down here, made good money. And lived down there at Rockwood way back when he was just growing up. Well, Danny do something a little mean, Ruby would get out of a hickory, and she'd run him all over the Rockwood there trying to catch him, you know. Give him a whooping, they would catch him.
Go see?
Always outdone her.
Decided we come see. We come see.
Hey, Silko.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hey, that's your great-great-grandpa.
I'm just so happy.
Oh, well, this is a boy.
Boy.
Matthew.
Oh, gone.
Ain't he big?
Minnie Sue, will you do me a favor and go get
He favors his granddad a little bit.
Go get what?
get the there's a tripod in the trunk.
Oh, sure, here. Trade you. I'll get the tripod.
Put it over here. Thank you. There's my baby. Uh-oh, watch out now, sweetheart.
She has a video camera now. He's a big boy. I'm big for my age. He was born really early. But he's so big you wouldn't know it, would you?
Eep. Eep.
He loves outside.
Pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Got pretty eyes.
He sees the tree.
What you see?
You like the leaves? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Oh, that's a big smile. That was a big smile. You typing? Kenneth?
Yes, ma'am.
We got an old boy prints out a little old paper. He goes around and finds every graveyard he can find, hunts every one, and goes through them. And he come over here one day, old Keelan used to own all this land here, plumb to Gravel Hill, way back when it was first settled. And there's a cave right up here. And so somebody told him about that cave. He come out here to see it one day. And Thomas Umber lives pretty close to it. And he got to ask Thomas questions. He says, I don't know nothing about this cave much. He says, I wasn't born in 1930. So they says, I'm telling you, a fellow do know all about it. The history and everything of it. The killings and all. So he come over here and asked me. I told him what I knew about it. They called it the old Keelan grave. Old Keelan lived right up here on top of this hill. And he owned all the land. One time had 85 slaves living there in that thicket now around.
Wow.
So so I told him about it. And well, first one thing, yeah, they want to know what important things did I remember. Oh, I said, I can tell you everything from the time I was 2 years old that I remember. And I do just as well as it happened today. I told him I went chewing tobacco when I was 2 years old.
Oh.
And so he printed a big mess about that. And he's been, somebody then told him about Tom Rawson. Tom Rawson was all the men that have been hung here in Franklin County by law. That was back in 1909. And I've got his picture in there. And well, a book that he wrote then that I told it on to him. The daddy lived right down here, just across the, right in the middle of the road now.
Whoa.
First lane coming this way, on this side. The daddy lived down there 27 years. And so he was living down there when Dad bought this land. So I told him all about that, and he printed a big mess about that. And had the picture of Tom, got the picture of Tom and his wife and mother and his daddy-in-law. And got their picture in a paper in there that he printed. So he's been back ever since. And last month, they found Mother was a Crockett. And they come out here want to know that what kin was hurt David Crockett. You know, there's a book on David Crockett, and I don't know what all. So I told him I didn't exactly remember that I thought it was some of David's family though, and granddaddies, the Indians killed my granddaddy's mother and daddy over there in Muscle no, at Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. And so they pretty big up mess about that. And so he come out here then, wanting to know what I knew about it. He was going to write up a book. And he didn't, can't find much on the Crockett side. He got my history from a year old on out.
Oh, goodness. Thank goodness. I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I'm smiling. Oh, I'm so big.
I ain't got no teeth. I ain't got no teeth.
Y'all both don't have any teeth.
Oh, man.
Oh, he wants to get over there so bad. Here, sit real close. Sit real close. You gonna smile
You get
some
to
more?
play, baby. You a playboy. See them old leaves are shaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
That was quite a smile. You had a big smile on that one.
See if Papa Hovater hold him for a second.
Papa, you want to hold him for a second?
What's it?
You want to try to hold him for a second?
Yeah. If I don't spill him. If I don't spill him.
Sit down. We need him to sit down and get a picture. Get us a picture, babe. Won't we? Okay, wiggle pants.
Hoopy-doo.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Looky there.
Matthew, smile. Do it again, Daddy. Do it again, quick. Smile. Matthew. He's my boy. He's my boy. Yeah. Get you. I
That's
get you.
good. That was
Oh,
good.
you're missing it. There, that's
Ooh.
perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. He likes you.
He sure does.
He's so happy.
He is happy.
He's a fat little boy.
He is fat.
He's a fat.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Did you get that big smile?
Yeah, I did.
You let me know if it gets too heavy. He's a fat one.
Hmm.
He weighs 18 pounds. Uh-oh. We getting bored?
We got some good pictures, didn't we, Papa Hovater?
Boo. You get shot. Gonna
You
get.
can smile. You
gonna
can
get shot.
smile. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, look over here.
Well, you can kick harder than I can.
Matthew.
You can kick as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's some good pictures.
Those are good
Can we
pictures.
take over here then?
Yeah, sure. I'll just get on this bench and kind of sneak in.
You've already got it pretty much done, don't you, Ken?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Mm.
That was a good one. That was a Ken, take the rag out of your pocket. Okay, everybody say cheese, Matthew. He smiles after I did it.
Man, boom.
Can we do one more?
Chickaboo. Chickaboo. Look at those peeps. Look at
ahead,
those peeps.
Matthew. That was a good one.
You getting all those in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did.
Hey.
That was good.
I was moving my head right as you took it though. That's probably good, huh?
A little chubby.
Yeah, he is.
Kenneth,
Little chubby.
that was a good one. Matthew's looking down like this.
We got some good ones. Come here, Pumpkin.
Ready to go back to Dada?
That's your Papa Hovater. That's your Papa Hovater.
So you been feeling all right?
Huh.
You been feeling all right?
All crazy as ever. I can't be still. Night or day. I don't sleep 20 minutes no night. No day.
We don't either anymore. We don't sleep much because of him.
I never was no sleeper. If I get 20 or 30 minutes sleep, but that's it.
Well,
When I was working for companies and things, I'd sometimes work 18 hours a day. Go in, lay down and get about 20 or 30 minutes sleep, up, ready to go. The old said didn't say I lived on it.
almost fell over.
Did you get us in the camera or just him?
Well, it needs to be back more for that. Didn't it? Didn't it?
I thought I had it right.
Mommy knows how to do it. There we go. Mommy's gonna set it up down here. It's gonna be a little crooked. What you got there, Kenneth?
Just some notes.
You got questions? Matthew wants it. He's gonna get it too in a second.
No, I like Ed Jones. Oh, Ed Jones is about a hey, crazy fella. But old man Rushenberg, his first line was he married his sister, and she was a Shanaka. Old man Rushenberg come over here with the Shanaka family. They well thought of the Rushenberg blood. But he told when he heard about it, they used to come in. Well, he went to old man Rushenberg and wanted to know would he pay his way over. If he did, he'd come over here with him, still be his helper, like your boy. So old man Chonaka paid his way over here, and when he was about 15 years old, I believe it was, he had to steal one of his brother's pair of pants to get out of Germany. They wouldn't let you wear long pants until you're 16 years old.
Ah.
And so he stole a pair of pants of his brother. Well, man, Rushenberg laid about a lot of times that he didn't know where he committed the sin or not. Well, he come over here, and of course he worked on old man Chonok. Old man Chonok was laying on the east side of the railroad. Here's what's called spruce pine. And I forget how many acres out there. And of course, old man, he was a paying old man Rosenberg a little. And every quarter, old man Rosenberg was saving that quarter, you know. So, well, he growed on up. And old man Rosenberg and one of the Shawnucker girls fell in love. And she told her daddy, her and Rustenberg was going to get it. Oh, he's taking the top off the house. There, I heard, man, I like it, boy. No, he wouldn't put up with it. So, anyhow, they went ahead, and she one day told him, so, well, Daddy, said, you won't give in, we're going to get married anyhow. And so they said, well, you damn little fool. And stood a few minutes, he said, well, don't run off and marry. He said, you marry here at home, but he said, I mean get out. Get out there as quick as the ceremony's over. And of course she told Rosenberg about it. And well, he says, honey, we'll get out. Anyhow, well, they had this ceremony, and old man John was put over here on that side of his daughter, and old man Rosenberg was on this side. And they said, preachers tied the knot for him. Old man Rosenberg run his hand behind over Shawnocker. Run behind his wife and touched old man Shawnocker. What the hell you want? He said, I just want one word from you. And he says, that can be the last one if you say so. What is it? Well, he said, me and Elizabeth was her name. Says, we're getting married, and if she holds her health, and I keep my health, there'll be a day coming, I'll buy you and sell you. And old man Rushberg seen that day.
You just fed him. My bottle?
He seen that day. Hey, had more than a shot like up down there.
He wasn't a very nice guy, was he?
Yeah, he say them dimes and nickels. Every time you get a dime, you buy an acre of ground, two sometimes. He bought on this side of Spruce Pine, and there's a pine thicket, and every chance he had, he got out amongst them pines and thin them out, cut the other trees out of them and the bushes down. He kept them clean, they growed up. There ain't no telling it the money he got out of his pine timber.
What did y'all eat growing up, Pawpaw? What did y'all eat growing up?
Anything we get off from a groundhog on up.
Yeah, groundhog.
No, we had country living. Back when I was growing up, we didn't buy much town food. Nothing but a little sugar, coffee, salt.
Ask them, did they make their own butter?
Did you make your own butter?
Mm-hmm.
Did it taste bad when the cows ate onions?
Mm.
Did it taste bad when the cows ate
yeah.
onions?
None couldn't eat that butter. They said it was worse than goat butter. You know, some people milk goats and may turn the butter. But it was tough. You chew and chew and chew and chew on it as if.
How about cheese? I don't think they make cheese.
Did y'all make cheese or eat cheese?
No.
Did you hunt much for deer and groundhogs? And
Not much. No, I never did forget it. I was a little kid. My granddaddy Hovater was a fool about me.
he was what?
Was a fool about me, you know.
Oh.
He had a lot of grandchildren, but they accused him of being jealous of me, you know. And I remember being down there one morning, Dad had come to meal. Meal wasn't no for them here up here where Linda lived, from where Granddaddy lived, watermill. And Granddaddy come out on the porch. Porch was kind of facing the mill. So Dad laid his corn up on the porch. And I always said, Charlie, just go on over there and grind your corn. So I don't believe I feel like walking over there this one. You know, he was shot in the war and lost all this side and arm. Didn't have no use of it. So I started to go with him and he grabbed me by the arm. Here, come in, sit up here with me. So about that time, an old girl come in. And this old girl that Prince, let's see, she was his aunt, Parker girl, and she was funny. And I knew all the Parker family. Old man Pete Parker was this boy's granddaddy. And she come in, but she was funny. She wouldn't ask what she come after or nothing until Grandma asked her, Marty, did you want to get some? He'd tell her that. But everyone was, I sure dread my tote. That's our Bible. So she come over that several times, and finally Grandma got through in the kitchen. And she come on out, see if Granddaddy wanted some more coffee or something. And Marty was sitting there. And she said, yeah, Marty. Yeah. Says, Mother sent me over there this morning. The boys was out last night. It was in the fall of the year. And I wanted to know, could you get a mess of turnip salad? They caught 2 big possums. And Mother wanted to cook some salad to cook with them possums. Oh, you know, that would have been a slimy mess, something.
Slimy mess, huh?
No, everybody,
Turnip and possum salad.
Turnip and possum salad.
everybody lived at home back them days. No. They didn't buy much.
Did y'all eat a lot of biscuits?
Mm-hmm. I think made their own flour at home, you know.
What'd you make your flour out of?
Wheat.
Wheat.
Granddaddy Crockett, he carried the mail, had a mail route. I forget how much a month he made. He bought his flour at the stores. And Mom and Dad married, and Granddaddy, he made his own, growed his own wheat. He owned his own thresher, everything, but he didn't grind it. But it wasn't far down till fellas that did grind it. He got it, didn't bleach it. They bleached the wheat now in order to make it white. Back in, they didn't bleach it. And it made kind of a, almost a chocolate colored biscuit dark. Mom and Dad married, and when it come breakfast time, they got married. Come in, and them biscuits were dark, and Mama didn't know what. And she tasted one. It's a whole lot better tasting than the regular flour, you know, if there's white flour. Yeah. First time she got, said, what in the world are them biscuits made out of? Oh, he said, made out of wheat. There's ground down in the creek here. But Mother said them biscuits tasted a whole lot sweeter and better than the regular flour that they're bought.
Yeah. So y'all ate a lot of biscuits growing up, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, people made their own clothes back then.